I have a story to tell you. Hi, my name is Tasha Lamar Daniels, and I almost got myself jumped, robbed, and or killed, and probably not in that order, all because I was kind enough to give a complete stranger a ride.
Stop the motherfucking music. You, are you dumb?
I know. To be fair, my heart was in the right place, but my mind decided to gamble with life, and it lost all common sense. Let me explain. So on this fateful day, I donated plasma. Not because I care about people who need it. No,
I need money.
Because I live in a society that doesn't pay me enough to live in society. Now, after I was done with my good deed for the day, I was greeted outside by a young man. I thought, oh, he's homeless. He needs money. But instead, he needed a ride to work. Now, at that moment, my devil and angel popped up on my shoulders. The devil was not having it, but the angel was like, don't be like that. No. Then the guy showed me his work shirt, and my angel was like, you see, he's legit. And then the guy started preaching about God this and God that, which emboldened my angel conscience, which led me to say, no. You know I said yes. This video would not have been made if I would have said no. So I don't know why you even believe me. I wish I said no, but anyway. Either way, I'm not that dumb, because I did ask to take a picture of his ID, and he let me. And I sent that picture straight to my mama, because if anything happened, he did it. And that made me feel better, because no criminal would ever give up their ID so freely, right? Right? So, we're in the car, and he asked to call his boss to tell him he's on his way. He called and put it on speaker so I could feel cool about it. But the conversation went something like, Skrrr! Oh, what's up, Skrrr? Hey man, Wu-Tang for the children. Alright man, I see you when you get here. Now, I'm paraphrasing of course. He did speak words, but it was street slang and I didn't understand none of it. It sounded like a signal, like a code. Red flag on a plane. First red flag on a plane. So I recalled because I was worried because it didn't sound like a boss, and the hitchhiker had to coach him through the confrontation. Then I put his work address into the GPS, showed him to confirm, and then he took the phone and changed it. It was still near the job site, but that was weird. Now, you would think I would start to get a clue to get out of the situation, but this video would not be made if I had common sense or the common knowledge of the location that he typed in. But that information is going to be said at the end because I didn't know until the end after all of this happened. When my mind finally got the message,
I'm in danger.
I began to panic. Unfortunately, I was on the highway, swerving in and out of traffic. I was acting so erratic, I started to scare him. Man, are you okay? Nah, man, this is stupid. Why am I doing this? Man, why are you scared of me? You the one with the beard. Yes, he said that. Don't know why. And also, I draw my character without a beard because I did draw my character with a beard at one point. Didn't like it. Stopped it. What the fuck did he mean by that? And he kept making weird comments like, I was gay. You need Jesus. Have you ever heard of the word discernment is in the Bible? He even threatened to call the cops. And I was like, do it! I eventually dropped him off at a racetrack, which was not his destination. Told him to leave or I called the cops. Luckily, he departed, but without giving me his final words. Sir, you know Ty is a ghetto name, right? How can you be afraid of me? I should be afraid of you. My name is Jason. Thank you for the ride. I'll pray for you.
My name is Ghetto. My name? Your name is Jason with a Y. The audacity. Nay, the niggatry. Oh.
Anyway, I sped off and drove to another racetrack because I needed gas. And you would think that'd be it. Nope. As I entered the gas station, I was confronted yet again by another person. And it was a woman this time. But just like that guy, she needed help. Man, that bitch. I said no so quick with bass and gravel in my voice, like I was a wealthy rich man who was disgusted by her presence. And she was mad, rightfully so, because that no was like a slap in the face. No. And there I was, pumping my gas, and she was cursing me out in the background. And I was like, Lord, if you are testing me, I failed. Just let me get home. Please, let me get home. Now, for the additional context behind the location he typed into the GPS, he claimed that he worked for the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, in Atlanta, Georgia. And apparently, according to one of my friends, that's next to the ghetto. And according to my other friend, he asked me a question. Have you seen Snow on the Bluff? It's a found footage type movie that documents the hectic life of the main character called Snow, living in a dangerous neighborhood called Tha Bluff. The movie depicts crime, drugs, and murder. It's not real, obviously. It's based on true events that occur in this neighborhood. A neighborhood that is located next to the damn stadium. Fun fact, the word bluff stands for better leave, you fucking fool. And the icing on the cake, hilariously, the movie starts with a group of white kids inviting a random black guy in their car, asking for drugs. It ends with them getting robbed.
Yeah, try this. Hey, man, don't shoot. Motherfucker, man. Don't shoot.
Oh no, who would have guessed?
It's funny how life imitates art. But luckily I had a happier ending, because this video would not have been made if it didn't. At least I got content out of it that you are entertained by, hopefully. And hopefully you can like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. I'm almost at my goal. Please and thank you. And yeah. Thank you. I almost fucking died. Oh gosh.